And we can see that it sews perfectly without any problem. Well, in this video I'm going to explain why your sewing machine is not sewing and how you can fix this fault. Well, let's put the material in, let's try to sew, and we will see the fault it presents, which is the machine not making any type of stitch. On our map we can see that the threads are left loose. We will make a stash, and both threads are left loose, the needle thread and the bobbin thread. And next I will explain how to fix this fault. Before we get into this video, tell me what fault your machine is having. I will answer you. And remember to support me with a like for this video, which is very important to keep uploading a lot of content. Well, to start, we must always keep the following in mind, and that is that we must go to the bottom part and check the hook adjustment and the needle bar adjustment. Let us remember that always the tip of the hook must pass above the eye of the needle to catch the needle thread and interlock the threads. If the hook point is passing below the needle eye or too high up, it will cause skipped stitches or simply won't sew at all. Let's go to the bottom and take out the bottom pieces of the craft. We open this piece. We are going to take out the bobbin case with its bobbin. We see that it does have thread.
We are going to take out the openers,
hook support, and we will leave this piece as it is. This is the hook. We are going to remove the thread from the needle and do the following. We will manually use the hand wheel, turning off the machine, disconnecting the motor so that we do not have any accidents. We lower the needle manually by turning the hand wheel. We move the hand wheel manually and make the needle go down to its lowest point. In the error, we can see that the needle bar is not going down as far as it should. Therefore, the needle does not reach this lower part and stays too high to interlace the threads. We can see that the hook point is passing below the eye. As you can see, if it passes too low, it cannot catch the thread, so the machine will not sew. Or if it passes way too high and the needle is too low, it won't sew either, or it will skip stitches. So to fix these issues, we must do the following. We go to the top part and we must lower the cover that hides the needle bar and the presser foot. In this case, this machine has a screw on one side for a Phillips screwdriver, which we must loosen to lower the cover. Let's go to the bottom and remove the bobbin case. We will move forward manually and we will make the needle reach the lowest point. We will leave it there and take the next measurement. The eye of the needle must reach this part here, which is the feed dog. That is, the eye of the needle must split this part in two. The needle eye should only reach this part here, which would be its standard height for all sewing machines with a vertical hook in this case. This way, we will prevent the machine from skipping stitches, and this measurement is the correct height for the needle bar of the home sewing machine, with the eye splitting this part in two. And we are going to the top part. We are going to loosen the screw that holds the needle bar. With the needle at its lowest point, we are going to take a wrench like this one, which is a number 2 Allen wrench, and we are going to loosen the screw that holds the needle bar, which is this one. We insert the wrench and we are going to loosen to the left. There, we loosen it. We can leave the key there and go to the bottom part. Since the bar is loose, we will take it and lower it enough to the aforementioned point, the adjustment, which is this one. We can see that the hole splits the impeller piece in two. Once we have it like that, we go to the top and tighten the screw that holds the needle bar. Turn the key to the right just enough so it stays secure without using too much force, and remove it.
Now we come back to the bottom part now. With the screw tightened, we are going to turn the hand wheel manually. And we can see that the hole will always reach that part. The needle will no longer be too high or too low. This would be the standard point. This would be the standard maximum point where the needle eye should reach, which is its recommended proper height, so the machine works and sews perfectly for us. We put the hook in, turn the hand wheel, and we will see that the tip of the hook will always pass above the eye. We turn the hand wheel again and see that it will always pass through the same part of the needle, just above the eye of the needle, as we can see right now. This ensures the machine works perfectly for us without skip stitches and that it doesn't stop sewing, always stitching into the fabric. After this, we will assemble the pieces and test it by sewing to see that it turned out perfect. It should sew perfectly on the fabric. To attach the parts, we will move forward and have the needle go up. We place the hook. Then we place the bobbin case retainer with these little rods that must go at the bottom. Then we close the two openers and it stays completely stable. Then we put in the bobbin holder with its bobbin, which must click this little tab into this hole. Cover it. Now we are going to test it by sewing on fabric. We insert the material, lower the needle and press the and we can see that it sews perfectly without any problem. Let's lower the pressure foot again and sew a little bit more. Remove the material, take off the pressure foot, cut, and let's see. And here we have the seam. We can see that it works without any problems. It works perfectly, and the stitch sews perfectly. That will be all, friends. Remember, it is very important for us. Support us with a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and we will see you in the next video.